Lakers. Taking a look at the Lakers, a strong stretch of play for this team, winning 6 of their last 7. They're playing at a high level.
Alright
no
guys,
lack
if
of
this is
confidence
recording,
going into
well
tonight's
then,
game.
welcome back.
And we'll be seeing the
game.
Greek freak
Just
Giannis
the Milwaukee Bucks.
Antetokounmpo in tonight's game. Shaq, how good can this kid be?
Last game, I didn't actually record the second half. I'm not gonna lie, I canceled the recording because I clicked the button twice.
Yeah, he's very young.
But I clicked it a third time.
Isn't young, and if he stays focused and works on his outside shot, which I've heard he's been doing,
11:30. I don't know
I
what
think
I'm doing
that
up still.
he can
But
take
yeah,
his game to another level.
In his short career, has his
clicked
name become any easier
I wasn't
for
recording.
you to
It was a
say?
phenomenal game. I
He's
mean,
a
I did
Greek
a
freak.
athletic 360. I mean,
That
felt
was
confident.
very,
We won
very
though.
close. Here's Kevin Harlan.
74 to 62, I think it was the final score.
Giannis.
Yep. And so let's see how this game. Again, I'm gonna record halftime and the video, make another video, part 2 essentially. Alrighty. But yeah, last game also I got a technical foul. If you check that out, link won't be in the description because I have no idea how to do that because I'm literally new to this. So you can probably just look at the video. I mean, it's called NBA 2K16 Mycareer technical foul cheese. So stupid. I guess I cussed when I only said I went oh no, because I missed a 3-pointer, open 3. Gosh, I was so stupid. I don't know what I'm still doing with my life, but frequency vibrations has to be pretty pissed. So he's gonna take his anger out on this game.
Milwaukee,
Bam,
the Bucks
bam.
are looking to take one in
Just
the
follow
interconference
my dude.
game at the BMO Harris Bradley Center. This game marks the end of a road trip for the Lakers. They're looking to snag one here before heading home. They put it all together
come
over
on,
the
man.
course of the
Can't
last
keep
7
Kobe
games.
on the
They've only
bench.
had
Put
one loss
Kobe
over
in the
that span.
game. He should be in the starting
You know, for
lineup.
Los Angeles, they've
Kobe
got to be
gets
thrilled
no
with the way
respect,
this season
though.
has started for them. They've already got some big wins under their belt, and definitely a confidence booster.
OJ
You know, I think it
Mayonnaise.
was important for them to get off to
Shouldn't
this
that be
sort
in
of
this?
start. I mean, they had to prove themselves early that they were going to be able to compete with the big fellas, and they've done that.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's check out who's on the floor, courtesy of Gatorade. So for the Lakers right now, Barbosa in at point guard. Roy Hibbert is out there with Brandon Bass.
Trying to take
Then
that.
it's Russell. And it's Young in at the 3 slot. Trying to go
Again.
for an alley-oop, but
Bro.
excellent defense and anticipation there to
I
stop
need to
it.
stop doing that.
Here's Mayo. Got a hand on it.
OJ Mayonnaise.
And now here comes Young leading the break. And the
Aye.
basket is good. Got it to go through
Get
on
that
the
relentless
contact. So
finisher
a
now.
free throw coming up. A great opportunity for a 3-point play. Los Angeles shooting their first free throw of the night.
And of course, it's perfect. because you know
Guys, they're
it's
looking
me.
for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time getting the lid off the basket so far.
Russell against Mayo. Up off the screen.
Oh my gosh, this game is gonna be dirty already. I
Moves
know it.
back up. Monroe's shot is good.
His hard work on the backboard really just has given them more opportunities to score.
We'll go to Dorisburg, who spoke with head coach Jason Kidd. Doris, what's the news there?
They'll be up against one of the true giants of the league in Roy Hibbert. And he talked about how impressed he is with Hibbert's dedication to improving his game, saying he's gotten
Shoot
better
that.
year after year. And now is one of the guys you have to account for, really at both ends of the floor. Defensively, you've got to get low and
Shot
try
clock.
to boot him out of the paint. And then on offense, we'll probably look to put him in pick and
Shot
rolls
clock.
to test his mobility. Seems
Shot
like
clock
a
these
smart
nuts.
strategy, guys. We'll see how they do.
Thank you, Doris.
Got him.
First
Also,
quarter of
drop a
play
video,
with about a minute
drop
and
a like
half
on the
gone.
video if you think Draymond Green looks like these nuts guy.
Monroe with a
Don't know
screen
his
on
name, but I
Barbosa.
just call him these
Carter
nuts
Williams
guy.
with it. And
I'm sure
Young
everybody
picks
else
him up
knows who that is
defensively.
if they don't know their name.
Carter Williams kicks to
Boy, you don't
McGee.
shoot that fade. Chill.
Shot clock at 6.
I'm stoned.
High post shot. And he gets that one to go off the
That's
front
on
iron.
shit.
Carter Williams has got his first basket. On
Oh,
defense,
crap, I
the
gotta stop
Bucks.
talking.
The Lakers beat them last time when these two
pick and roll.
teams met in Los Angeles.
May have been the worst effort you'll see from them
Pick and
all
roll.
season long.
Okay.
Even for a game they weren't supposed to win, it should not have been that bad.
Against a lesser team, that performance wouldn't have been good
Oh,
enough. But play that way against a good
Marco
team,
Carter Williams
and you end
did
up with
dirt.
an ugly result that they had.
It's tipped,
Didn't
and
back
the whistle blew, so that'll be a shooting foul. Great defensive effort there with the blocked shot, but he got more than just the ball that time. Free
Speed
throws
it.
coming up right now.
Chico.
The Bucks shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one. Carter Williams hits them both.
Carter Williams, your free throws looked good.
So the
I don't even wanna
Bucks,
say
their
it.
last game, a win against the Washington Wizards.
How about the athleticism
Where's my
on
relentless
display
finisher, though?
defensively in that win?
Yeah, it was reflected in their shot block total, Greg. I mean, they were very disruptive, which I think is a combination of hustle and muscle.
No, I'm pissed. OJ Mayonnaise.
And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Mayo kicks to Carter Williams, and Hibbert
Again,
with the
this game's
block.
gonna be dirty. Just blocks left and right.
And here is Barbosa. He picked up 33 points in their last win against the Spurs in San Antonio.
A gigantic game for him at the free throw line. He was an instigator, drawing a ton of contact and really just hunting for the whistle. The defense there got away with a major lapse.
And the rejection
Telling you,
by
this is gonna be a dirty
Antetokounmpo.
ass game.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
Alrighty.
Quarter of action, just
Get
under
this.
3.5 minutes played.
Let's get OJ Mayonnaise, what are you gonna do, boy?
Mayo dishing to McGee. Misses off the right iron.
What's wrong with
Major
my
defensive lapse right there. I mean, he's not a player you can
No.
leave open for
No,
a
no,
jump
no,
shot.
no.
You got to stay
I was
attached to
paying
him.
attention.
They're lucky he couldn't punish them for it.
Antetokounmpo can't get it to go.
Well, he won't miss many of those, especially with the defender not in the best of positions there.
Barbosa with it. Now defended by Carter Williams. And he lobs it up towards the rim. And then Hibbert with the dunk.
And how
dab.
sweet a play was that?
As sweet
Asterisk
as
marks,
it gets.
dabs.
An exquisite
Just
pass
saying.
to set up Clark that beautiful alley-oop dunk.
Yeah, that was nice.
No doubt there are assists, and then, guys, there are assists.
Here's Mayo.
Okay,
Roy
folks.
Hibbert picking up that last basket. McGee sets the pick for Carter Williams. Just 5 on the clock. And Hibbert with the block. And he gets it back. Another shot. Misses off the left iron.
Hibbert, pass the
He's
ball.
been wayward and
Pass the
just
ball, Hibbert.
off on about everything he's put up in this period.
1:29 left in the first quarter. Here's Barbosa. Can't get it to go. Good work defensively by Monroe.
He continues to struggle from the field, but luckily for
Such
him and his
cheese.
team, his teammates have been able to pick him up and get the job done.
And
Oh,
here's the
no,
fast
somebody
break.
injured.
Russell leading the way. And Freak throws it down.
Excellent work there in transition.
Yeah, I think
Injured
it's
for a second. He was
always
limping.
better to go
I think
early
he was
in
limping.
transition to attack when it's
Nah.
there, because oftentimes you can beat the defense down the floor.
I swear, if my player's injured, I'm gonna be highly.
inside.
Big group substitution here from Milwaukee. Your rep coach.
Might be injured. No, I'm not injured.
Here's Young. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. Taking a look at the Lakers. Barbosa, he's in at point guard. Young is out there with Brandon Bass. Then it's Roy Hibbert, and it's Russell in at the shooting guard position. Now, here is Young, and looking at his production, he averages a little more than 7 points a game.
Boy, they've gone on this run, and ball movement has been a big key.
It really has, Clark. The defense unable to react as quickly as necessary in terms of dealing with their passing.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Doris Burke. Hey, Doris.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Spurs got down to business. He dropped a cool 33 points and was on the mark from deep, draining several threes. This was a big win for him and his team as they snap a losing streak with that win, guys.
Come
All
on.
right, thanks so much, Doris.
Where was
for
the
that report,
foul?
and what a
Freaking
jaw-dropping
environment.
performance that was, guys.
I couldn't believe what I was seeing. I mean, he's given himself a hard act to follow here tonight.
You know what? But as good as he was, it's hard to think there won't be at least some sort of carryover effect, guys. I mean, he still has to be riding pretty high.
You know what? He's just stone cold right now. Really not sure if he's their best option offensively as they try to get back in this game.
That Kyrie
And
layup,
the
though.
defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
It is. I mean, no reason to back off and give him the layup. I mean, much better off making him go to the line.
That's also good. So he hits both free throws.
I don't know,
Looking
guys.
at
The
the
way I'm
numbers
looking
for
at this right
Barbosa,
now, I think it is going to go to a
9
game
points, he was able
7,
to come up with one
and then
steal,
the Warriors are going to come out
You know
on
what?
top,
He's been a
in
difference
my
maker
opinion.
defensively today, Clark. He's disrupted more plays than the stat sheet will show.
Here's McGee, and he
My
makes no
opinion.
mistake on the
Honestly,
slam
the
dunk.
Warriors are going to
Heading
take it.
into that lead a little bit. Way to finish.
Cavs,
And the basket
I don't
is
know. I don't think
still
Cavs
short.
really deserve
I mean,
it.
he has got power in bunches on
But
that
who am I to
two-hand.
say? I mean, I play soccer.
Now here is Barbosa. He's got 9.
This guy,
Los
I thought I could
Angeles
do
with
it.
another miss.
This shot's just, it's not there right now with his team leading perhaps.
OJ
let's
Mayonnaise.
focus on some other areas of the game. Well, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same
Isn't this here
page.
twisted down?
And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. And the officials
What?
call traveling violation.
Hold up. Traveling on me?
Now look at the hottest teams in the league. These squads have knocked down everything.
They
in
really
the
are
last
trying to
10
get some
games.
cheese on me,
In
aren't they?
third, the Lakers.
It's due to better shot
Oh,
selection
my.
lately, Kevin. They're taking their time to make sure the shots they
That's
take go
that's
in.
some straight
Really good
cheese.
self-discipline there.
Bucks trail by 3. Carter
The
Williams
Bucks are out
kicks
to
to
get
Mayo.
me.
3 minutes of action so far in the second quarter. Clock at 6. Bucks passing it around. Here's Carter Williams. The Lakers with the rebound. Their last game, a win against San Antonio, looking to carry that into this one.
Yeah, the confidence
Oh, okay.
just exuding in that performance on the
These
offensive
players
end. I mean,
need to
really
get some
illustrates how
upgrades.
this team clicks when
Some
guys
bad-
are communicating and
some
executing
beastie.
as a cohesive unit.
Yeah, roadkill is hard to get in this league. I mean, to be a great NBA team, you've got to be able to have that kind of performance on the road. Focused,
Oh, I had a score from the
purposeful,
post the
and
whole time?
productive.
I didn't even know.
Really
My coach never
solid.
told me. Honestly, if not, I would have tried. Alright, are you going to put Kobe in, or? No.
They can't guard us on the perimeter. Let's spread the floor and isolate up top. Spacing, fellas. Spacing.
And with a quick break in the action, here's some numbers for Mayo. He's putting up 13 points a
OJ
game,
Mayo looks like a
5
bum.
assists, and
Okay,
3
so the
rebounds.
offense is going through me.
And some pretty good numbers, guys. He's certainly
So no
making
matter
a
what,
contribution.
they got
Better
to pass
than
to me.
expected. He still has a ways to go, but I like what I'm seeing right now.
And the Bucks making a change here. Monroe's checked in. And Los Angeles making a change here as well. Max checked in. Knocked loose. And stolen by Hibbert. And Freak throws it down.
And guys, that's a big swing right there. I mean, taking the steal and then turning it into 2 easy points on the dunk.
No telling how important that sequence could turn out to be.
And guys, in a game this snug, moments like that are the ones we usually look back on at the end as a difference maker.
And so it's Milwaukee with it after the basket by Los Angeles. And so he earns a trip to the line.
Okay, guys,
Officials
come
on
on,
the
come on. Let's
contact
push
and
through
it'll
it.
shoot
Push
two.
through it. Let's finish this quarter.
And an important part
Don't let him
of
take the
every
lead, don't let him
team's
take the
game,
lead.
a look at the
Did I get
hustle
subbed out?
stats.
Oh no, they took the lead.
And so it's a close game as we wrap up the first half of basketball. Bucks lead by 2. And now let's catch up with Doris Burke, who's
They
standing
took the
by on the
lead.
sideline.
No.
Doris?
Well, Roy, what's been working out here in the first half for you guys?
We were limited in one shot.
I don't want to hear this, Roy. You disappoint me. I'm mad though. They took the lead. No. Alrighty, I'll be back with the second half of this game in the next video. Peace. You guys have fun. I don't know if you guys want to listen to this, but I surely don't.